Let me tell you something, baby. God don't bless no mess. God don't bless no mess. And I am the perfect example of this, baby. Now take it. I used to mess with this boy for about a year and a half, right? And every other day it was something. You know what I'm saying? And it felt like everything else in my life was good. You know, I got this job. I'm making good money. I like my job. My job is cool. I got a good schedule. I'm going to the gym. I'm eating. I'm smoking. You know, I'm smoking by myself. I'm smoking at night. I'm meditating. I'm posting YouTube videos. Everything in my life made me happy but this relationship, right? Everything. And it just was like sign after sign after sign to let him go, to cut this off, to move on, to keep going my life. But I didn't do that. I rather hung on to him. You know, it's a saying that says, if somebody keeps hurting you, love them and stay, or love yourself and walk away. And baby, I'd rather love him and stayed, you know? And even though I was crying once a week, having nonstop anxiety 20 hours out of a 24-hour day, and just constantly having dreams of him, you know, messing with other people, messing with other girls. I get around him. I didn't feel comfortable. I was anxious. I would just feel like he texting somebody else. Every little thing, I just felt like he was lying to me. I couldn't fucking sleep at one point. You know, I was never too much comfortable in his presence after a while, you know. But I'd rather just hung on because I just felt like I just loved him so much and it was just right. And maybe it's just not the right time, but I'm just finna thug it out because I love him. And you know what? He don't want nothing better. You know what? I don't want nothing better because, you know, we both young and settling and convincing myself and gaslighting myself and all type of shit just to stay with this man, right? Week one. I got slapped in my face behind his ex. Not literally, like figuratively, like with a situation, okay? Please know it's figurative. Week one, I get slapped in the face with a situation behind his ex. Week three, a new girl in the picture. Month two, another girl in the picture. Like every time, like we would beef and argue for like 2 days and then we'll get back cool and then I would feel better but not really, and then something else would happen 3 days later and it was the same cycle for a year and a half, and everything else in my life felt fucking great and beautiful and like splendid. Like relationships with my friends was good, relationship with my family was good, but this relationship with this boy was horrible. It just felt horrible. It felt toxic. It felt draining. But you know what? It didn't get no better. Holding on, he didn't come around and realize, you know what, she's a really good girl. She's sweet. You know, I need to treat her better. I need to just only talk to her. I just need to, you know what I'm saying? He didn't think that because that's not how life works. And that's not reality. It's not what happened. Like if somebody is not appreciating your love, giving them more of what they don't appreciate is not going to make them change their mind. Period. It's like I could buy you gifts, right? Say I'm trying to win your love over with gifts and I buy you gifts, but you still like, you don't really like me. Giving you more gifts is not going to change your mind if it didn't work the first time. If this one gift off rip didn't change your mind and maybe gift 2 and 3 didn't change your mind, gift 9 and 8 is also not going to change your mind because you feel how you feel. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So God didn't bless the situation because the situation wasn't for me. He didn't bless that mess. And that is exactly what that situation was. A fucking mess. Day after day after day, it was shitty. It was messy. It was full of anxiety, full of trauma, full of bullshit. Like, and it didn't get no better. I just was holding on and hurting myself. And instead of loving myself and walking away, I chose to love him and stay. And it didn't get no better. I didn't get better sleep. And you know, nothing got better until I let go. And I was so scared to let go because I was like, I've been through this before. Like the first few months of letting go is so hard. It's so hurtful. I know I'm going to feel better like month 3, but the first 2 months it's going to feel like shit. But this time around, baby, I let go and I was getting blessings after blessings after blessings. I'm seeing more gains in the gym because I'm able to eat more. I'm smoking less. I'm being more consistent with my goals with myself. I'm meditating on a daily basis opposed to every once in a while. And when I meditate, my mind is quiet. I'm finally having a peace of mind. I can hear my thoughts clearly without it just being congested and without it just like, what are he doing? He could be doing this. What are he doing? Bitch, it was like 2 weeks ago, I felt like I needed to go to a fucking therapist for anxiety, take some fucking medicine, and bitch, today I have none. Like, me simply having a clear mind was a blessing. It was like I was getting blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings. I just let go because he's not gonna bless no mess, baby. And when I let that mess go, I was getting blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings. God don't bless no mess. And I had to learn the hard way. And I don't know if you're going through this or know somebody that's going through this, or you holding on to something that's a friendship that's toxic, or you holding on to something that's a job that's toxic, or whatever the situation is that can relate to this. It may not be exactly this, but if it can relate, let it go. It will not get better. You will not get blessed. You will not be rewarded for being a soldier. You will not be rewarded for thugging that shit out. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I know almost every video I bring up cheating because I just feel like cheating goes with a lot of like topics and mental health issues. You know, it really does, you know, but I have an example with cheating, right? So say that I'm getting cheated on, right? And I keep holding on to the cheater, and I keep holding on, and I keep holding on, I keep holding on. I caught the cheater in the act, and I was hurt, and I didn't want to be with them no more. So I broke it up, but we only broke up for a day or two. We got back together, everything back peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? They said they're not gonna cheat on me no more. Okay, I believe it. Boom. 2 weeks later, I find out again. Now, the first time, it was somebody that was a complete stranger. The second time, it's somebody that followed me. Okay, I'll let it go because, you know, you didn't mean those 2 times. People fuck up. People make mistakes. Boom, you cheat again. 2 weeks after that, and then 2 weeks after that. And now it go from somebody that followed me to somebody that hung out with me that was in my face, to somebody that was in my close friends, to somebody that I work with, to my distant cousin, to my best fucking friend. It gets worse and worse. It don't get any better. It don't progress. It does not progress. He's not going to bless no mess. He's just going to keep showing you time after time after time after time. This is not for you. Time after time. And if you don't want to take that warning, you're going to keep dealing with that destruction. You just going to keep dealing with what's draining you, what's killing you, what's hurting you, what's stressing you the fuck out. He's not going to bless it. He's just going to keep revealing why it's not for you. And always, always, always give you the option to do what you're going to do. Because it's always on you. So what you going to decide, boo? Take it from me. Don't be like me. Please.